Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So few things are left out over here for the modeling part. We'll complete the modeling part today. So very first of all, let's model this pillow over here. So let's just take a chamfer box and slightly increase the segments over here. Convert to editable poly. Go into animation, mass effects, cloth, create M cloth. Let's select this animation, mass effects, rigid body. Set selected as static rigid body. So we are going to make this as a static rigid body over here. Shape type, make it as original. Go into animation, mass effects, simulation and play simulation. So you can just play the simulation over here. I can just go over here, enable balloon behavior. I can slightly increase this, slightly reduce this and convert to editable poly. So I'll just convert this to editable poly. Let's go into the modifier and let's assign a turbo smooth over here. So we can just assign a turbo smooth modifier over here. Let's convert to editable poly. Let's go to the top view. Go into the freeform over here, and into that let's use a shift over here. So let's click on shift. Again go over here, then you have an option called pinch and spread. I can slightly increase the size of it and slightly I'll just reduce the strength over here if required. We can do that. So let's just reduce the strength as well. So I'll just end isolate this stuff. I'll go over here. I'll just hide this first. Select this stuff over here. So let's just push this up, reduce the size and place it over here. Slightly scale this, push it over here. Again right click, again just copy this. So you can just make multiple copies as required. So even if you want, you can just go into the free form and you can slightly just reduce the size of the brush and you can just relax the stuff. So the same way you can even use a relax option over here. You can just slightly just relax this. Alright. So I'll just go over here, unhide all. So let's make a chandelier over here. So let's go into file, view image file. I have a simple basic reference because I cannot see the reference over here. I'll just model this kind of chandelier over here. So for that, what we'll be doing over here is like, let's see the reference first over here. So very first of all, what we'll be doing, we'll be modeling this part. So let's go to the top view over here. So let's go to the top view and let's take a circle. So slightly just push the circle up over here. So I'll go into this, enable in viewport and increase its thickness. Go into this interpolation and slightly increase the steps over here in this way, and let's slightly reduce its thickness if required. Press shift and duplicate it. So again I'll go over here and I'll just take a line over here and shuffle this over here. So affect pivot only. So I'll just go over here. So I'll just slightly place it over here and let's just duplicate it. So how many copies you need, you can just take that over here. Alright, so we can do it some other way also. We can just fix that at that particular point, and that can also be done. After that, let's save the file over here. Now again I'll just unfreeze this. I'll again take a copy of it. I'll push this up and slightly I'll scale it in this way. So you can just increase its thickness if required. So if you see from this, the top view, it's going to be visible in this way. So how many points are required, you can take that number of points. So let's do one thing. So we'll be only taking 4 over here. So I'll again go over here, take a line. So I'll just off this. Let's go over here. So before we go over here, if you want, I can slightly shuffle this down if required. So we can just shuffle this down. Again select this and take a line. So go over here and click over here. So you can just select this and slightly you can give a bit of fillet to it in this way. So enable in viewport and slightly reduce its thickness. So let's go to the top view over here. So we can do some such kind of changes. So I'll just select this. I'll just isolate this selection. Okay, no problem. Again, I'll go over here, effect pivot only. I'll just shuffle this over here and I'll slightly rotate this till here. So we can just get this idea that how it's going to work over here. So again, I'll just shift and duplicate it over here. Again, I'll shift and drag, duplicate it over here, and one duplicate it over here. So we have just done with multiple duplicates, as you can see. So you can do this according to your needs over here. Again, take a line. So select the vertices over here. Slightly give fillet. Enable in viewport and slightly reduce this. So let's go to the top view. Adjust it in this way. So I'll just go over here, mirror it in this axis and this way. So let's just duplicate it over here in this way. So we are going to duplicate this stuff according to our needs over here. So select this over here, this both. Again, mirror it in x-axis over here. So manually I'll just shuffle it over here. So if you want, you can just slightly push it a bit closer to it if required. The same way, it's going to work for this also. So place it in this way. So that can be done in this way. And then again you will go over here. Let's again take a line. Let's just take a line. Select the vertices. And let's give a fillet. So let's just assign a fillet slightly. And push this over here and this way. So I'll just end isolate this stuff. So we'll go over here. Let's go into this. let's take a circle, scale this, increase its thickness, push it over here, rotate it. So shuffle this over here in this. So slightly, if you want, you can just slightly increase this thickness, and let's duplicate it again and rotate it. Alright, so guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So few things are left out which we'll be completing in the coming tutorial, the modeling stuff. So after that we'll be starting up with the texturing part. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial.